Hello, my Celestial Kings and Queens. This is Mystic Storm here to clear a path to a new life with you. So, I hope you all had a wonderful Samhain, aka Halloween. I know I did. I got to pass out some candy to some trick-or-treaters, and I made this nice, wholesome soup. And, of course, my costume was Storm. I should post some pictures for you, like right now. So yes, you can see I had a good time channeling in my inner storm. So we're back with another weekly intuitive reading for the week of November 4th through November 10th. 2019. But again, whenever you come across this video, it's reaching you at the most opportune time. And then, oh, how could I forget? If you're new here, welcome. Hello. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. There's content up weekly. So just stay tuned. Okay. So I have 3 rows here. And we're not going to do pick a card this time. I'm being called to do the first row is the beginning of the week. Second row is the middle of the week. And then the third row is the end of the week / weekend. And I have some stones here. I'll talk about those. I have amethyst. Of course, a very intuitive, calming stone. My birthstone. Y'all know I love amethyst. Then we have goldstone. Very pretty for abundance. Very grounding stone too. And get the little sparkles. Yes. Shine. Shine on. And then we have turquoise. This is actually African turquoise. Very good for speaking truth. It's grounding abundance. Yeah, those stones were calling out to me today. So let's get into it. I'm going to go in a different order. I'm going to go reverse. Well, what I usually do. So I usually do Rider-Waite, unknown animal spirit, and then the chakra healing. But for some reason, I'm feeling like we should do chakra, then animal spirit, then clarify with the tarot. So let's get into it. This is for the beginning of the week. We have crown chakra. So with the crown chakra, we've seen this before in other readings, and we have been putting in the work to work with our spirit guides to be more activated to our higher selves. This is the 7th chakra, the last chakra, and you see it has the number 43. 4 plus 3 is 7. And it's funny, it matched up purple here with the amethyst. And what I feel this week is we're going to continue to connect with our higher selves, continue to connect with our guides, trust our intuition more, and be more in tune with the messages that we're receiving. The messages can come in different forms. They can come in the forms of audio. You can get those. As far as audio, you could be listening to a song and you might be thinking something in your head, or inner voice comes in, and then the song says some lyrics that resonates or answers what you were thinking in your head. Or for me, there's a train by my house. So a lot of times if I'm thinking something, if I say something, if that train goes, I secretly call that the gospel train. So if that train goes off, the horn goes off, I'm like, that's confirmation right there. So little things, pay attention to your surroundings, because there's secret messages they're hidden for you. But if you're not aware, if you're not tapped into that crown chakra, you won't get those messages. So just be mindful of that. And what else am I getting from this? Dreams. We talked about dreams and making sure that we turn off our TVs during bedtime, and maybe listening to some music, some nice, calming, relaxing music for that. So I feel like we've been getting messages from our dreams, and we should be starting a dream journal, if not, or at least remembering bits and pieces of our dreams and see if they correlate throughout the rest of the week. Okay? Good. And then we have, for the wild unknown spirit animal, we have the owl. This is a very wise, magical animal and nocturnal. Even though I think I've seen something where the owls are now adapting to not being nocturnal because of like human surroundings. So, but the owl is normally is nocturnal. So that is paying attention to our dreams and the illusions that are going on. And that is maybe we might need to start doing more of our spiritual practices at night. Maybe around midnight. Maybe if we can stay up that late. Or, when you come home, after you do your nightly routine, make sure you don't forget your spiritual practice. Let's see. I do see pretty much all the colors, the chakra colors here. I see purple, I see red, yellow, green, see like dark blue. So it's very much balanced here. So because we are connected to our crown chakra, we are balanced, because we couldn't tap into the crown chakra unless we had been grounded and been doing some root chakra work. And the owls are very much an air animal. You see that air symbol up here. So that's mental clarity here as well. This is beautiful to start off the week. And then, how did I pick this up? Yeah. And then, for the Rider-Waite, we have Six of Wands reverse. So upright, I see there. Six of Wands usually mean there's movement. We're leaving something, letting something go, traveling to a new land. And since it's being in reverse, there might be a pull, as in we know the direction that we need to go, but we're uncertain if this transition is going to be beneficial for us. So it could be for work. You might be thinking about transitioning into another job or transitioning into a business of your own, and you might have some fears here. And then you might have, it could also be with your love life. There might be some instances where you and your partner might be talking about the next phases in your life, and you might have some cold feet. You might not know if this is the way that you want to go about things. And then lastly, this could be health. For health, you might know the steps that you need to do in order to become a healthier you, but you still like, I'm just more content of being where I'm at right now. But you can't make ripples in the water without movement. You can't make ripples. If you want to stay stagnant, if you stay where you're at, nothing will change. You have to take that leap of faith. So, with this Six of Swords in reverse, because we might be a little fearful, again, we have to trust our intuition. We've done the work, and we're divinely guided. And our intuition, our inner voice, our higher self, spirit guide, God, universe, they're all telling us where we need to go. But it's up to us to make that movement happen. So, this is big for this week. The question is, what don't we want to let go of? What are we afraid of the change that is about to happen? Is just the fear of the unknown? We just have to trust. Okay. So this is for the middle of the week. Again, the energies can change, can be lingering, there we go, throughout. So we might also have some energy from the beginning of the week. So, for the middle of the week, we have the base chakra, which is the root chakra, number 1. There's new opportunities here. There might be some hiccups from that transition that we might be going through. And in order to get over that hurdle to actually execute what we need to go ahead and ground. Ground. This is a lifestyle, y'all. So it's not, again, you can't just ground one day and you good for the rest of the year. You got to constantly ground, sometimes multiple times a day. So if we tap into that root chakra and know we should not fear what is ahead of us. We manifested this. We wanted it. We did the work for the new moon in Scorpio, right? So we planted our intentions. We know what we want, and now that they are starting to show up, we're getting a little shaky. But don't be scared. Don't be scared, because this is happening. Anything that you wanted to happen in your life, the uncertainties and the shakiness that is going on is because what you intended to happen and manifest in your life is about to come up. So just make sure you stay grounded and know that this is happening for a reason. You're worth it, and there's no need to fear. Yes. It's crazy because, like, the root chakra here, I see, like, DNA, kind of like veins, or like eyeball veins, or maybe sperm. That's very vivid. And the root chakra is very close to the sacral chakra, our sexual chakra. So there might be some birth going on, not necessarily birth of a human being, a child, but a birth, like a creation that's going on inside of you. And in order to tap into that, in order to put that out into the physical world, we need to first ground and have a clear mind of what we need to do in order to take those steps. Y'all see that detail? Kinda. Yeah. It's beautiful. So for the unknown animal spirit, we have the Giselle in reverse. And this is an earth element. And we have orange and yellow behind her. And the orange and yellow, it kind of goes red. It's a deep orange, so like red, orange, yellow. So those are our 3 lower chakras: the root, sacral, and then the solar plexus. So what's going on is are, and it's crazy, it's the earth energy, we're not grounded enough. So there's some scarcity here. We're not, I'm sorry, I'm looking at her horns. Her horns is giving me 2 here. There's not balance. There's no harmony within our inner selves, our masculine and feminine selves. So let me see. Where is my little booklet? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my little book. All right, I'm back. So let's get into this here. It's by elements, so sometimes this throws me off. I'm sorry, the Giselle is not earth energy. I was looking at it reverse. It is fire energy. So let's go there. Let's see. Giselle, heightened awakeness, ability, and vulnerable. The Giselle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Giselle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it is time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. So when in balance, graceful, perceptive, artistic. When out of balance, there's food allergies, insomnia, and a racing mind. What to bring into balance is the yin and yang, yin yoga, a cozy home, good food. So again, with that root chakra, what I was talking about with the chakra insight, how there's some fear going on here. In the Giselle, of course, we're not grounded because the Giselle is out of balance. And there could be some busyness of the mind, some sleepless nights. There might even be some food allergies that you might not even have had in the beginning, but it's because you're so uneasy and so fearful. Your chemical imbalance is causing you to be allergic to some things. So I said, don't fear the predators out there because they can't touch you. Everything that you brought into your life, I just said that don't be afraid when things get a little shaky. So that's just clarifying that. I mean, we're still, in that Six of Swords energy here in the beginning of the week. Six of Swords reverse, where we're uncertain where things will go, but we just need to ground and trust our intuition and know that whatever we wanted to bring into our lives is coming into our lives, and we are divinely guided and blessed. Beautiful. And then for the Rider-Waite, we have Three of Wands. Three of Wands. You manifested this. That's fire energy, double fire energy with the Giselle, right? Powerful manifester. And it's like you're on top of this hill, on top of this mountain, just looking at the beauty of the world and the beauty of what you manifested. And it's very yellow here. Sky is yellow. That's that solar plexus. You have the willpower to manifest this. It took a lot of willpower to manifest. And just don't be afraid of what's coming. Don't be afraid of what's coming because it's beautiful. It took a lot to get to that mountaintop. It took a lot to get to that mountaintop. But once you're there, it's just like everything happened for a reason. And you wouldn't change a thing. Because it shaped who you are. This week is okay week. I think this week is just showing us that we're approaching the end of the year, the calendar year, and then we're going through Mercury retrograde, so we might have some issues with things coming back up. Makes us feel like we might be tested with this Mercury retrograde because people from our past will start popping back up. We might have some technical problems with software at work, or we might have some issues that you thought were done, but you really just swept them underneath the rug. They're resurfacing. So just be mindful of that with this week and this month, really. But again, anything that comes up, any predators that come up, people from your past, they're no longer predators because you got this. You got this. You're grounded. They gonna try you, but they're not worth it because you're on top. You're on top. Powerful manifester. Powerful manifester. And no wonder the gold stone, the abundant stone. You shine. You shine. Yes. All right. And then, so now we're going to do the end of the weekend. Sing. This is the third eye chakra. And this is perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. And with this eye, I see a bird soaring here over the trees. It's just mental clarity and signs from the universe that everything's going to be okay. I feel like a lot of the fear is happening from limited beliefs. Beliefs that we have picked up along our journey because of past experiences, traumas, childhood experiences. But once we get over that and let that go, let that new perspective come in and let the truth of your inner voice guide you. And you'll gain so much knowledge because of it. Look at those trees. Those trees are basic root chakra energy. So because you grounded and did the work, oh my gosh, like you'll be able to trust and to know, trust yourself, believe in what's going on in your life is happening because you prayed for it. You prayed for it. And if you don't believe, it's not going to happen. But because you took the time to believe and trust in your prayer is power. Your intentions is power. So you'll start seeing blessings come your way. You start seeing physical material your blessings materialize. And it'll shake you up. Shake you up like, man, I did this. I because I believed in myself. Because I took the time to set intentions. Because if you don't set intentions, if you don't pray, if you don't write it down and set your intentions, if you don't cast a spell, if you don't do all that stuff, it's not going to come to you. It's not going to come to you. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. And because you took the time for yourself to speak up for yourself And let the world, let the universe, let God, let spirit know this is what you want. This is what you desire. It is coming. It is coming. It's so beautiful. And 7 and 3 is 10. Completion. Completion. Completion is going to happen this week. It's going to set you up. Now, I'm not saying whatever you manifest is going to boom. That's just going to happen by the end of the week. And I say that. I'm saying that completion is on its way. You have to trust and believe. And for the wild unknown spirit animal, we have the panther again. The panther came out, what was that, for the new moon in Scorpio? That's that energy still coming in. We still have some purging to do. We still have some purging to do. I would say that it might be some people still in our lives, or might be creeping up in our lives, because it is Mercury retrograde. And we need to take the time and realize what we want and what we need and go forth with it. New moon and Scorpio energy is still prominent here. And that's that fire energy. I'm still just staring at the eyes. It's just like very fierce and bold. Once you see and you know what is your worth, know what you have to do, it's a matter of time to just clear the path. Make a way, clear the path. Remove people that don't serve you. And the panther is just such a beautiful animal. So mystic too. Sleek. I feel like this is also our energy as far as what we want to create too. Once we know what we want to create, we going after it. We going after it because we have the heart and the drive with those green eyes. Claim what's yours. Claim what's yours this week. All right. Woo! We had double, quadruple fire. Yes. With the Page of Wands. So this is definite new beginnings as far as creative energies start. So as far as our desires, we see, and we know what we need to do in order to bring our wildest dreams into fruition. So, we're taking our our wands, and we're manifesting this. We're embarking this new journey. You're just looking at the wand like, yes, I am going to do all my will. I'll be able to start a fire with you. I'll be able to point my energy towards whatever I want. And then on the close of the page, those little lizards, like chameleons. So you'll be able to take whatever energy you have and adapt to it and point it and transmute it to what you want it to work for you in. That's beautiful. So all the bad energy from people that you need to purge out, you'll transmute that energy and use it for your highest and greatest good. You'll be able to manifest and pick up new skills because of that. More intuitive skills. And you will see and you'll know the truth from within. and you'll be able to, it's completion here with the 37, but there's also a new beginning embarking with the page. And it's because once we clear out what we need to clear out with the Panther, we'll be able to see clearer, because we already gained that. We've seen clarity here, and we know what we need to do to purge out, and then we'll have a fresh new perspective on how to move and how to transmute energy. That's beautiful, y'all. And oh, yes, this stone here is African turquoise, very abundant. Also, I use this for my throat chakra too. So that Panther is pretty much very throat chakra, like, leave me alone. That's what came up. Leave me alone. Get away. That's what you're going to have to say to a lot of people this Mercury retrograde, right? Why are you coming to me? We haven't talked in like months, years. I already did my piece. But let me just tell you for real this time, we're done. I'm done here. It's time to just let it go. Let these people know. Let them know. So that is what I have for the week of November 4th through November 10th. There's a definite shift here, and just the main focus is just don't fear what is to come, because you planted that seed, and it's coming. It's coming. It is coming. So I'll leave y'all here, and make sure you comment. Let me know how this week turned out for you, or which row really resonated with you. Because even though we didn't do pick a card, there might be in each row it might resonate more with you. So let me know. And then also like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell so I can give you more content. There's more exciting things on the way. I want to add that my highest viewed video is the Pick a Card Love Edition. So you know I have to go do another one. So stay tuned for that. And I hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed week. And of course, this is Mystic Storm here. We clearing paths to a new life. And I'll see you in the next one.